Good freaking morning, people. Big Red here. Thank you all for tuning in to my Red Talk. Off the rip, I want to apologize. Yesterday I said the wrong date. Shocker. Don't know what day it is. So today is currently Tuesday, February 6th. Alright. So before everybody gets their panties all up in a bunch there, today's the 6th. So it is absolutely fucking freezing out here. Didn't think it was supposed to be this cold today, but your boy's freezing. I don't know what's happening here. Absolutely freezing. So, listen, first things off, or second thing off rather, if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'm doing a morning brain dump Red Talk every morning. Just kind of talking through what's going on in my head and stuff that's happening to me, some issues that us big people in the world face. Seems what I've been doing lately as well. So let's kick things off today. We are going to recap yesterday. I know I've been talking about getting a car, so I have to figure that out. Gonna do some more work on that end today, but I'm trying to figure that out, trying to see if I'm a Disney TikToker. This will be day 3 or 4 in a row that I'm just posting strictly a Disney video to see how it does. So there's that. And yeah, it's really all from yesterday. We're getting baby stuff ready. Little Red's gonna be running around before we know it, and it's gonna be an interesting time, that's for sure. But I'm excited for it. I'm pumped. But this is it's officially Super Bowl week, so we have all the media days and everything going on, and it's pretty funny. It's I'm seeing it more and more now that the whole Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift thing, that people are essentially calling it out to be like a fully fabricated relationship that is strictly like monetary and political agenda based, which is it's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. But it's just so sad that that's something that you can believe. Like if it came out that was the reason that they were dating, and it was because they had this big political agenda, and the NFL was up to it, and the president was up to it to get to try and sway, I don't know, however many people that they technically influence. Like, if that came out, I wouldn't be shocked. Like, that's bad, right? I feel like that's bad. But I guess that just kind of is what it is. That's the world. But I haven't seen a lot of people on Instagram and TikTok talking about it. And, way more recently. So, who knows? I hope it's not that, obviously. I hope it's just like the making of a true power couple, which is always kind of cool in my opinion. I think that You know, when two huge stars from different like genres of life and career, you know, come together. It's always kind of interesting. So, and it clearly has been interesting. It's already proven to be pretty interesting. I think, I mean, it's clear that like the world as a whole is sick of them. You know, they're just everywhere. They're on everything, every screen, like, no matter what page you click on, no matter what app you open, channel you turn on, like, there's something about them. You know, and I get it. People are sick of that. And, you know, it makes sense. I'm right there with you. I'm like a big fan of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, and I'm sick of it too. But, you know, it's like it just is what it is. You know, what are you gonna do? It's quite literally zero we could do about it, because that's just what's gonna happen, and that's what's gonna come up, and that's what we're gonna see. So why really fight it? You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense too. So I just find it interesting that a lot of people on the internet are talking shit now, and you know, are like getting extremely opinionated about it. And rightfully so. Listen, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I'm not gonna hold you to that. But we'll see. You know, we'll see what comes out. We'll see what comes out of that. But I'm excited for the Super Bowl Sunday. I think it's actually gonna be a very good game. Excuse me. I do think it's going to be a good game. It's in Las Vegas. So, I'm hearing that tickets to this and like suites and stuff are beyond expensive. Like ridiculously expensive. You know, like a suite starts at like $2.5 million. They have that like nightclub portion in the end zone in Vegas. You know, I heard tables there are going for like $700,000. Like what? Like how do people afford that shit? That's what I want to know. You know, like how can you justify spending $2.5 million to go watch a football game? Like, here's the only way I get it, right? Say I'm a multi-millionaire and $2.5 million is truly nothing to me. It's, you know, interest I make on one of my bank accounts monthly. And I want to go to the Super Bowl. I think the only way that I would spend $2.5 million for a suite at a Super Bowl is, one, I have $2.5 million to just literally light on fire, and it doesn't even make a dent in my overall number. And two is if it's the Jets, like if the Jets are in the Super Bowl. Like, that's the only way. Like, I could not justify going to see the Chiefs and the 49ers play in the Super Bowl for $2.5 million. I just couldn't. That's, like, mind-boggling to me. You know, and then let alone $700,000 for a table to sit at the end zone of this nightclub thing that they have there. it's absurd. It's absurd to me. I think it's absurd to everybody. But, like, people buy it. People are buying them. The Super Bowl's going to be sold out. We know that. Super Bowl's sold out every year. I saw some stat that said the cheapest ticket was, what was it, $3,800 for one seat. $3,800, one ticket. That still is a lot of money. A lot of money. I don't know. I mean, you know, I get it that it's like the pinnacle of sports, really, you know. Has the most eyes on it. It's probably the highest revenue generating game in ever, you know, of the year. But, like, I feel like you drive football fans away from that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like making ticket prices that high, and this is kind of across the board now. You know, I went to two games this year. Whatever. I went to Jet Patriot game this year, and even that was, you know, 3 seats in the fucking rafters. It was literally 2 rows from the top. 3 seats there. It was $500. You know, like, your average football fan is not making that kind of money, especially now. You know, I feel like you end up just kind of like pushing football fans away from going to games. Like, I don't want to go to games because they're so expensive. Like, it's true, I don't. I'd much rather watch it on TV, sit on my couch where I know it's comfortable. You know, I don't have to pay, it's like $12 for a fucking hot dog. No. So I think they're just like, you know, and I don't know if that's just a New York thing, if that's a, you know, a MetLife problem, but, you know, it's crazy to me. And it's like the Jets aren't even good. The Jets haven't been good in fucking forever. You know, and you're out here charging $300 a seat to sit in the sky. And they wonder why the seats are empty. They wonder why nobody's at the game. And then, you know, you see on social media, and they're like, wow, record low attendance. Yeah, no shit. You know, no shit. The cheapest ticket is fucking $500. It's crazy. And that, you know, and then that rolls right into the Super Bowl. It's like, how many actual football fans are at the Super Bowl? You know, because I'm sure that number is way lower than we think. And that stadium is just filled with, you know, rich elite people and business owned, like, you know, big CEOs and business owners and stuff that, you know, that's their biggest work expense for the year. That's what it comes down to, I feel. So, I don't know. I think, you know, I think ticket prices drive actual football fans away. And then you hear stories about these guys who, you know, had season tickets for years. Especially at MetLife, and then, like, all these new fees and nonsense were added into it, and now, you know, they have to pay, I don't know, whatever, I'm just going to use whole numbers, $10,000 a year per seat to keep their season tickets, and still have to pay for the price of the season ticket. Like, you know, just draining everybody. On top of that, you know, it's like $22 for a beer. What? Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy to me. But I don't know. I think that ticket prices like that drive football fans away. Actual fans. I do. Like, I truly think that there's very minimal actual football fans at the Super Bowl every year. Because who can afford to go to that? Like, mostly nobody. You know, unless you win some fucking giveaway or some shit, but how often does that really happen? So that's gonna, you know, that's what I think. I'm kind of boggled how expensive everything is. The fact that a suite there starts at $2.5 million is crazy. And then, like, I remember when the game was in LA, you see like all these, you know, streamers and influencers and shit, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the Super Bowl last minute. And they're like, oh, well, you got 2 seats together in the, you know, this section for $1 million. Well, oh yeah, all right, I'll take it. You know, must be fucking nice. Must be nice. But drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Because I've been thinking this for a while now, and I truly think that the cost to go to a football game is driving actual football fans away from going. Because, I mean, if you have a family, forget about it. Forget about it. You're spending $2,000 easy at MetLife. Easy. Chicken fingers, French fries, a Coke, a pretzel, plus the seat. It's a wrap. $2,000 before you can even sit down. So it's crazy. But drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to see what you think about this one. If you think I'm on point or not. But yeah, like, some shit. Some wild shit. So, all that being said, I am excited for the game, like I said. I'm not in any boxes this year. It's the first year that I'm staying away. You know, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I've literally never hit on a box, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do, you know, I might do some day of like $20 guys and do something like that. But yeah, no boxes for me this year. No fun. Not no fun, but I'm gonna be slinging cannolis all morning, getting ready. A bunch of catering orders and stuff going out for the Super Bowl. Which kind of stinks too, because the polar bear plunge is on Super Bowl morning. And if you don't know what the polar bear plunge is, it's every year, Super Bowl Sunday in the morning, and it's a thing for Make-A-Wish, and it quite literally is everybody just runs and jumps in the ocean. Freezing cold. Which is, you know, I've done it for a long time. I didn't do it the last 2 years because I've been having to fill cannolis for people. I'll see what time. See what time everything goes down. Let's see if the stars align for that one. I mean, if not, it's not like I don't live on the beach and I could just go and jump in the ocean whenever anyway. Which I think I need to do anyway. I think I'm overdue for a little cold plunge. I do want to get one of those cold plunges that I could put in like my backyard, because I would like doing that in the morning. I think that would be I think I would enjoy that. And apparently there's a lot of health benefits to it, which who knows if they're true or not, but you know, every ice bath I've ever taken, I feel that much better after, so I would have to assume it would be accurate that there are health benefits to it. So I'm gonna look into getting one of those big like horse trough things that I could just sit in, you know, put it in the corner of the yard, just fill it up with water and go in and freeze my nuts off every morning for a little bit. Can't be too bad, right? Especially now that I'm back on my workout grind, man. So I did work out yesterday, like I was telling you guys. What did I do? I did chest. Pretty much a big push day. So I benched. I did shoulder raises, face pulls, single arm shoulder press, and biceps, obviously. Did all that, and then jumped on the bike to finish up the day and cranked out 2 miles on the bike, which was good. Did 2 miles in just over 10 minutes. So happy with that. Maybe I'll make that a thing where I just bike 2 miles a day. Bike 2 miles a day for every day, and just try and get it quicker and quicker and quicker. So, who knows? But it feels good to be back in the gym, for sure. I'm trying to think. I think that's all I really got. Gonna go to work today. Gonna sort out our Super Bowl orders. Going to things rocking and rolling here. So thank you all for tuning in. That's all I got for you today. Drop a comment down below if there's anything you want me to hear. If there's anything you want me to talk about, drop a comment down below. And you know, like I say all the time, these are going to be as real as they get. Straight, no cut, no nothing. You know, I'm just going to sit here and talk to you guys. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, all that good shit. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace!